Blood flow is everything when it comes to strong erections. Your arteries need to be crystal clear and super flexible to efficiently deliver that vital, oxygen-rich blood. But here's the frustrating problem. Your penis might not be getting the blood it needs, often because of sneaky plaque buildup inside your arteries. But what sparks this buildup? Where does this plaque even come from? Well, the main offenders are often lurking right in your diet. Those tempting processed foods, hidden trans fats, and that relentless excessive sugar intake. These unhealthy dietary choices act like sticky roadblocks, leading to clogged arteries that restrict crucial blood flow. And this isn't just about your heart. This poor circulation directly impacts your erections, leading to weaker performance and, for many, frustrating erectile dysfunction. So today, I'm handing you the blueprint for the best meal, a delicious and powerful way to not only help clear out those congested arteries, but also to significantly boost blood flow right where you need it most. We'll also touch on how exercise supercharges your circulation and nitric oxide production, and why managing stress is a game changer for healthy blood pressure. If you're grappling with poor circulation, dealing with erectile dysfunction, or simply want to naturally supercharge your overall vascular health with zero nasty side effects, then stick with me. This is the information you've been searching for. Okay, let's dive into the #1 best meal you can eat today to start clearing out those arteries and paving the way for better blood flow. Instead of just focusing on what to cut out, we're going to zero in on what to strategically include in your diet. To understand the best foods for arterial health, we need to talk about the endothelial layer, that crucial inner lining of your arteries that's directly exposed to blood flow. This amazing layer does so much. It regulates blood pressure, acts as a vital filter, especially in your kidneys, prevents those dangerous blood clots, and even plays a role in your immune system. Now, here's a key point. One of the preferred energy sources for this endothelial layer is glucose. But don't worry, you don't need to shovel down sugary treats. Your body is perfectly capable of producing it. Since glucose is a primary fuel, insulin is absolutely essential for helping to regulate it. This makes the endothelial layer incredibly sensitive to any insulin-related issues. And here's a widespread problem. The majority of people today struggle with some degree of insulin resistance. This is crucial to understand. If your arteries aren't getting the right amount of glucose due to insulin resistance, they simply won't have the necessary fuel to function optimally. So, how do you develop this insulin resistance? Often, it's through the chronic consumption of carbohydrates, frequent snacking throughout the day, and simply eating too many carbs overall. This creates a perfect storm for insulin resistance. Next up, nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a natural relaxant for your blood vessels. It helps keep your arteries nice and flexible, preventing that stiffness and really supporting that vital endothelial layer on the inside. And guess what plays a vital role in stimulating nitric oxide production? Vitamin D. This is why individuals with low vitamin D levels often experience weaker erections and higher blood pressure. Vitamin D3 is a powerhouse for enhancing nitric oxide, promoting vascular relaxation, and supporting healthy circulation. Other factors contribute too. Arginine, an amino acid often found in supplements, is known to boost nitric oxide. Plus, testosterone naturally increases nitric oxide levels, further supporting your cardiovascular health. However, a significant modern concern is the widespread presence of plastics in our environment. These have been linked to declining testosterone levels in many men, directly impacting nitric oxide production. Another essential player in boosting nitric oxide is magnesium. This incredible mineral helps relax muscle spasms, reduces those stress-inducing cortisol levels, and alleviates stress, all of which are key for regulating healthy blood pressure. High cortisol equals higher blood pressure, making magnesium a non-negotiable nutrient. Magnesium is also highly effective at preventing calcium buildup in your arteries, reducing the risk of arterial stiffness. And working alongside vitamin D, It ensures that calcium is properly utilized. Vitamin K2 further supports this process by directing calcium straight to your bones where it belongs and away from your arteries. By understanding the powerful roles these essential nutrients play in your arterial health, we can now translate this knowledge into the ideal diet for robust erectile function and long-term cardiovascular support. All right, let's get to the exciting part, the best meal you can eat to support healthy arteries and a happy heart. The very first thing to understand is we need to consume foods that won't spike your insulin levels. This means leaning towards a lower carb approach. In fact, going ketogenic can be incredibly beneficial because with ketones, you can bypass that insulin resistance and directly feed that crucial inner layer of your arteries, ensuring it gets the fuel it needs to thrive. And the star of this meal? Red meat. Yes, the very thing you might have been told to avoid. Opt for a delicious grass-fed hamburger or steak. Choosing grass-fed is key, and if you're having a burger, I highly recommend melting some raw cheese on top. Raw cheese often boasts higher levels of that important vitamin K2. Red meat is also a fantastic source of zinc, which directly contributes to healthy testosterone levels. Aim for around 6 to 8 ounces. Now, the second vital part of this meal, a generous salad. I specifically recommend including arugula, which is another fantastic food that can help boost nitric oxide levels. This meal also provides valuable vitamin C, which supports arterial health, along with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. Another excellent addition to your diet, and perfect for this salad, is pumpkin seeds. They are packed with magnesium, zinc, and selenium, all absolutely essential for a healthy cardiovascular system. Plus, as we discussed, pumpkin seeds can also contribute to increased nitric oxide. Just a small handful with your meal is perfect. Remember to stay well hydrated throughout the day. Water is crucial for maintaining healthy blood volume and circulation. Finally, let's revisit vitamin D3. It's one of the most potent nutrients for heart health. However, getting enough from food alone is incredibly challenging unless you're regularly consuming things like seal fat, which most people don't. The absolute best way to get your vitamin D is through safe sun exposure. Aim for regular sunlight while being mindful of overexposure that leads to burns. During those winter months, when sunshine is scarce, supplementing with at least 10,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily is highly recommended. This not only profoundly supports your heart health, but also your erectile health. Remember, if your heart is healthy, your erections are healthy. What's good for your heart is undeniably good for your penis. This meal is backed by solid science and can do wonders for your erectile and cardiovascular health. Try incorporating it a few times a week, and you should notice a positive difference in your energy levels, stamina, and yes, those all-important erections. Now, before you rush off to the kitchen, remember that individual results can vary, and it's always wise to chat with your doctor before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more valuable insights. Drop a comment below. Are you going to give this meal a try? I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.